Hey everybody, sorry we're getting started a little bit late here. It's good to see you all. We're excited to hang out with some friends of ours, Melissa and Jeff Weiss. And if I sound sick, it's because I am. I'm sorry. I might have to take over if I go hack in the corner for a few minutes. So, like right now, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Aww.
Melissa and Jeff, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell everybody about your channel.
Okay, well, I'm Melissa, and this is Jeff. And our channel is The Weiss Life, and we are a family lifestyle. I mean, how would we describe our channel? You describe our channel.
It is just everything we do. Everywhere we go, toys the girls get, just everything. Fun stuff. It's just fun family adventures.
We vlog a little bit, but we're not daily vloggers anymore. We used to be. We kind of went away a little bit from that for our sanity. So it's just really kind of like a mix of everything that we like to do, and we kind of organize it by playlist. We're hoping that helps our subscribers kind of get to the content they want.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little crazy sometimes, but it's fun for us and it's what works.
Cool.
Awesome. And they have exciting news.
Yeah.
If you're not following their channel already.
We are having a baby. Another baby. We have lots of babies. We have 4 already, but this will be number 5. Poor Tim.
Oh my gosh. I tried spraying and everything right before we started.
I got him the biggest mug I could.
That is a giant mug. Oh my gosh.
It's gigantic. It's more of like
We made that on a date once.
We did make this.
Were we married?
Oh,
I
was
think
it
we
one
were
of those
married.
in
Yeah, it was in
I can't
Minnesota.
show it now. If he drinks the whole thing before the show's over, I can show you the puke colored paint that he chose for the inside.
You can see it on the
That's
edge.
an adrenaline rush. So for you guys who are watching, what we like doing on Tuesday nights, as you guys who are around here frequently, you know, is like we like to highlight other family vloggers and other family channels on YouTube and let you guys just kind of meet some of the other people that we like. I met the Weisses in person live. It was like real live.
You met them in person before.
IRL.
It was like actual live.
That rarely happens.
Yeah, VidCon, I think, right?
Yeah, VidCon. Yep. I think it was at the Fame Bit Lounge, was it? I think.
Something like that. Yeah, it was. We liked VidCon this year. It was really fun. It was our 2nd year going. I like all the different speakers. You gave a great talk. That was pretty cool.
I did. Thank you. I think.
Huh?
Yeah. I gave a good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good. Making sure.
You're like,
it was
tell me more.
Yeah, no.
You're like,
Tell me more about
Yeah.
myself.
So we wanted the Weiss family to come on, and we wanted to introduce them to you guys. Their channel is linked up below, or there's a card around here too. You can click on and check out their channel. And if you like our family vlogs, you'll probably like them, so you should go check them out. Tonight we're going to do is talk about some fun family stories, some of our favorite family stories. I was kind of originally thinking it would be stories that we've shared on our YouTube channel, and particularly for you guys, for the Weisses, for those on our audience who don't yet know who you are. You could tell some of your fun stories that people would be like, oh, that sounds cool. I'd like to watch those types of stories, you know?
This is like the perfect promotion.
Yeah, so, but we have stories that we've shared, some of our favorite stories too, we'll talk about. And those of you who are watching in the chat, I see all you, the Sanders, hey, good to see you, Mindy, and Teresa Cunningham, 61, and Katie, and Matt, and Charles, and Blessed, and Skylar, and Tina, and Charlene. Good to see all you guys. I want you guys, if you watch their channel or our channel, share some of your favorite stories that you've seen on our channel, and also some of your favorite family stories that you would like to share. And we'll pick some of those and read some of them too. Some of your favorite stories from our channels, but also from your own family. It'd be cool. So, what's one of your favorite stories?
So there's a couple favorite stories.
Here.
And there was no preparation for this, so just going off the cuff, because I have a lot of favorite stories. But there was one kind of cute vlog we did going to get a Christmas tree. And it was, I mean, I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up outside of Buffalo, New York, and on a farm and stuff. So you go out, you get a Christmas tree. But out here in California, there's Christmas tree farms where they're all, pretty maids all in a row. So anyway, you're kind of choosing between all really similar looking trees. We finally picked one out, and we started to cut it down. And it was, how big was this tree? It was embarrassingly small. It was
no, it was really tall with the
tree?
Charlie Brown. Like, it was like really sparse and skinny, but it was like 7 feet tall.
Yeah. So I'm holding it with one hand, and I have the saw with the other. And I was like, oh, okay, ball girls, timber, 1, 2, 3, ah, and I held it with my hand like. Oh.
That was last year. That was in our Vlogmas thing we did last year. We did vlog every day in December last year, so that was pretty cool, and it was all fun activities like that. We went and did Christmas tree. Well, he
Got a Christmas
snapped
tree.
it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
But stuff like that's pretty fun. I really like the video. I don't know if you guys watched it, but the one that I just posted telling Jeff about the baby.
I was gonna mention that one.
Your expression was awesome.
His face, right? Like his face was so funny, and like that's yeah.
Well, I
especially because you're sitting there like, okay, how long is this gonna
is
take?
He totally
It'll
took you
take
guys though. He did
forever.
not want to do that. Like I was like, I had to make it like that was the only thing I wanted to do.
We finally had my mom watching the kids at the hotel, so we were going out. We're gonna go back into Disney, and we're walking through downtown Disney. She's like, "Let's get our caricatures done." I was like, "That sounds terrible."
And I'm like, no,
She's like, "No, it's really important to me." She's like, "Go get me some Starbucks or something." So I'm gone for a minute, and that's when the plot thickened.
Right. So when he went to go get the Starbucks, I was like talking. I was like, I got to talk to the guy that's like drawing the picture, right? So like he knows before Jeff comes back. But there was like a line of people in front of us, so I had to like have this awkward conversation with everybody in line. Like, I'm not cutting in front of you.
I'm just having a baby.
Yeah, no. Yeah. This one couple that was there, they were right in front of us. They were actually in Disney on their honeymoon from England. Wow. And they're like the nicest couple ever. And then the wife, when I told her kind of what I was going to do, she was so excited. And she was like, oh my gosh, we have to stay and watch the whole thing. So it actually was awesome that they were there because they like helped like distract him. Mm-hmm. And then like, if you watch the video, like certain parts of it, you'll hear people talking. Yeah. It's them talking to him. So they were like there the whole time. It was hilarious.
I was wondering if you had friends with you or something for that. But
yeah. Well, we made friends, and then there was a big crowd because we were all being kind of loud. So then there was like a bunch of people like all around, and then I don't think the crowd didn't know until like it happened, and then everybody was like, "Yay!" and started clapping.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
So it was pretty fun, and now we have 2 kids on our laps.
Yeah. So real quick though, I would say 2 other like one of the favorite things we do is pulling teeth because we have a lot of little kids. So when the tooth is like dangling and ready to go, I let them pick how they want to pull it. And we pulled them with rockets. We pulled them with bikes, with little, what are those called? Power wheels. We pulled it with fishing poles. We pulled their teeth like 100 ways. Pulled it with a dog.
And they like
that.
And then the stuff that gets big, you never know what people are going to all of a sudden watch from all over the place. Like this little one here, on Thursday, she got a staple in her head. She got dropped on a coffee table.
Yeah.
And cracked her head open. And it was a little, if you saw the video, it's not graphic, but it's a little bit of blood.
It's a little graphic.
And it's like, it shows like the slice. So, but she's good.
Staple, and now show them your pink hair. Hey, she got a little pink hair extension yesterday.
So fun. I like it.
Cool.
She's all excited about it. So, yeah. They're all like, what are you guys doing? Why are you in here?
Yeah, you're like, who are you talking
to?
Out
with somebody.
You see, like in here it's only 6:30, so they don't go to bed for like another hour.
Your kids are like, when did they make YouTube talk back to you like this?
Yeah, right? They're like, wait, is that a thing now? Why don't we do that?
Yeah. So
Dad.
A couple of people in the chat, I think Mindy said some of her favorite vlogs on our channel, The Birth of the Twins.
Oh, I watched that one. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then when Hallie wanted Tim's haircut, that was a fun story. You guys in the chat too, we're reading. If you have questions you want us to answer too, feel free to ask those questions as well for the Weisses and for us, or both. That would be great too. But you would tell the story of Hallie wanting my haircut.
That's funny that was somebody's favorite video.
Yeah.
Or one of
you never know what people are gonna like.
Yeah, like I was all excited, like taking Hallie to go get a haircut. We have like there's a haircut school, whatever those are called, cosmetic.
Oh yeah, like the beauty school where you go and it's like cheaper. You take the kid. Yeah.
I was like, all right, well I'm gonna go take her here, and I was like, so how do you want your haircut? And she's like, I want my hair like Daddy.
And we're like,
because I think it was
I had just got mine buzzed.
The day before, I had just
cut
all of Tim's hair off, and all of Zeke's hair off, and all of Toby's hair off, and Hallie was like, "I'm next."
Aww.
I'm like my brothers.
Yeah.
Was her
Lauren,
heart like
XOXO
broken
says-
when you were like, no, sorry?
Well,
There you go.
that
You
was
need one
part
of
the
those
thing.
so you can have your goatee whenever you want it.
Oh, there you go.
What
Yeah.
is that?
You just shaved. Well, that's right, because you normally have
It's-
facial hair. He normally has facial hair too. You guys have like bald faces right now.
It's a
Is that
coat.
picture?
We're like
Is that
little
your
babies.
picture?
I use it. No, it's not me. It's like
Oh.
this. It's like some guys.
Oh no! Okay, now that it's closer
It's
up.
like another one. So this one kind of is the same color hair as mine. So
The buns and all of that.
I can pull it off.
Yeah. So when did you shave your goatee thing?
I don't know if that was a favorite video, but we did vlog that.
When did you do that?
I
That was
did
like
that,
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
He just shaved his off. Like he had a full beard going on. He just shaved it off like a week ago.
Yeah, us mountain men are turning into little boys. Yeah, it was. I had it for like 9 years, and
It
I
was
was
time
kind of
to
getting
go.
tired
Oh, like
of
with
it.
no
and-
breaks. Like you just had it like
Yep,
the
no
whole
breaks.
time. Oh wow. Okay.
And I was kind of at the point where, you know what, my kids are gonna look back on these videos, on these pictures, and be like, "Dad, why did you just have a beard like an O-ring on the front of your face?"
So you're saying you just didn't want to be like that weird.
I
dad
didn't.
with, like,
I was afraid it's gonna turn into a,
like
a
the
mullet.
dated facial hair.
Yeah, it was gonna be like one of those weird things. Like that was cool once. Why did we do that?
And you had trimmed it like really awkwardly.
Yeah, and
like,
then I
a couple
slipped
days
once.
before. It was like.
I was.
You
I
have a
was
really
trimming
little
it.
thin mustache.
Yeah, but the guard flipped off of the trimmer accidentally. So, but that wasn't it though. I was just like I was kind of done with it, and making out is way better without it. So I'm
I've
like, I'm
always
keeping
said
it
that, but he likes the beard. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not kissing it. I don't know.
Well, I can feel more. I like it better. So, also, I love that Mindy says, I really love the recent video about the chore chart. That was on our channel. You want to explain what that is real quick?
I make our kids do chores.
And Dana put a lot of
for you,
time
I
into
did
a
a
chore chart.
ton of time into making a thing.
system.
They earn their screen time, which makes them more pleasant
I
children.
must have missed that one. Did you like make your own chore chart, or are you using one of those like those ones you buy at like the homeschool stores, or
No,
like?
I made my own using Excel, and it took a lot of time to like get it to where I want it. And there's still stuff that I'm like, oh, I wish I could still go back, but I like put them on colored paper and laminated them, and I don't really care to go back.
So do you use like stickers or magnets, or how do they do
use
it?
a
You have
wood
to watch
erase
the
marker.
I'm
video.
gonna have to watch the
Tell them to
video.
watch the video.
I'm all about chore charts. I think when you have like a big family, you
Yeah,
have
for
to-
me, she's like, I have a to-do list for you, honey.
Yeah.
Do all this.
Hey,
like,
but if
with a
you
big
get
family,
stickers, like, isn't that motivating?
Yeah.
And she has, I don't get anything. No stickers, nothing. No bling.
I'll have to get them some stickers, I guess.
There you go.
Heather says she also likes it when we share our faith and how you teach your children character traits. So that's cool.
That's awesome.
Gabrielle Freed, what do you think when the twins are going to start walking? I don't know.
We're-
They're like
what
9
age did your
months,
kids
right?
start
You said 9 or
walking?
10 months?
I'm sorry?
They're 9 or 10 months, right?
Yeah, they're 9.
9 months, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, when was the earliest yours walked?
None of our kids have walked before a year, so we.
So you guess you
hopefully
start a
have
pool,
some time.
like over under in like number of days.
What day is it gonna be?
How old were your kids when they started walking?
All over the spectrum. We had one that started running at like 8 months, and then we had one that was 15 months. So really just
Wow.
all over.
Yeah.
No telling.
Julie
I don't
Shepard's.
remember at all. I have no idea when they.
You're like, whenever they figure it out.
I know when they ate last, like not like they ate like an hour ago.
They had pizza twice today. They had pizza for lunch at school. It was not even Pizza Friday. The chef got lazy, and then they had
Oh.
dinner. So
So they get
Not-
pizza
not
again
the
on
best.
Friday.
like parents of the year over here.
So Julie Shepard says, "Hi, I have a feeling you are going to have a boy.
Oh.
Do you have a feeling?"
Well,
Maybe.
4 girls right now. I mean, if you keep flipping a coin, eventually you'll get.
I mean, or don't they say that like some people just have like one?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
I
have
didn't
a
know
feeling.
she was going.
No, like some people just have like the same gender. You could have like 10 kids
Yeah.
and they'd all be. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a feeling like it's one or the other, but it's also really early, so we
Maybe
won't
it's
find
all
out.
the
Well, I
blue
guess
that we
can
have
find out
going on
if
tonight.
They want us to do
That
that.
guy needs to get water.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
want us
It's-
to do that, like, there's a new test now. I don't know if you had it with the twins, but it's like a blood test where they can tell you like the gender and like
Mhm.
they check for chromosomal stuff or whatever. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. They said they can do that at 10 weeks now.
Wow.
Like that was around the last pregnancy that we had. So I don't know. So I guess we could technically find out in a couple weeks, but I don't
Are
know.
you gonna find out before?
I think we're gonna find out. It's just a matter of like, are we
When?
gonna like what are we gonna do? Like put it in an envelope thing and like not like like have our family come over or whatever and like do
Yeah.
it that way? Or are we gonna know and then do
Yeah.
something fun to tell other people? I guess that's just what we haven't decided yet.
We never did the blood test, and for me, I would still be like, I want to see the proof of it instead of being
Right?
like, well, okay, you said
Well,
it.
ultrasounds are getting better and better now, so you can like
Yeah, we had
they
a lot of
tell,
3D
like,
ultrasounds
12
with the
weeks,
twins.
13 weeks. Like how
Yeah.
many weeks were you with the twins when they said the gender?
Oh man, I don't even remember because we had so many ultrasounds, so I don't know. Oh well, we found out. No, I think they didn't do it until about 20 weeks for that one.
Oh wow.
And then she started having ultrasounds every other week.
But we
And
went
then it was like every week. So
to find out though. My ultrasound to find out wasn't until after Vloggerfair, and we were wanting to do our gender reveal at Vloggerfair, so we had to go to.
Oh,
Like,
I think I saw that. I saw that.
So it was fun. So
Video.
the girls are going with us to Vloggerfair this year.
Are they? Yeah, we're going to Vloggerfair.
Oh,
Our
awesome.
girls are not coming with us. So we're going to take the weekend, just us. And
oh, cool.
I've never been to Seattle, so I think
Oh
it should
really?
Yeah, we're
That's
trying to
so
figure out where to
fun.
stay because I am not familiar with the city.
Yeah.
We're excited though. It should be pretty fun. We've
Cool.
never
We'll
been to
get to see you
Vloggerfair.
guys
We've done
then.
VidCon, we've done Playlist Live. We heard Vloggerfair is a little bit more low key. Is that true?
Yes.
Very
Okay.
family friendly,
Yeah.
very relaxed. And Vlogger Day is the day before for creators doing wanting to learn how to.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're going both days. So
Awesome.
Cool.
yeah.
So Christina Ellison in chat says, "I just had my 4th girl on Friday."
Wow.
Yay!
girls.
Congratulations.
Awesome, Christina. So, as a mom of 4 girls and a parents of 4 girls, do you guys have any advice for Christina as she heads into her 4th baby girl?
Keep trying. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. You're very lucky.
I mean, I think I don't know, does the gender matter? I mean, I think if we had boys or girls, we'd raise them the same. I mean, we're just trying to teach them to be good kids and love each other and share. And I mean, there's always some battles with that in our house, but we just want them to be good people. So we're trying
afraid of
everything
the
that we
teenage
can to make
years
that
once
happen.
our 4 girls are teenagers.
Well, I don't know.
People always say that to us. They're always concerned about like when they're teenagers. They're like, "Oh man, in a couple years."
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know if I need to. Do I need to be afraid? Like they say it in like a scary tone. Like you should be really worried.
No.
Yeah, I'm
If
not.
you worry about it, then it'll be bad. But if you're just like, man, we'll get there when we get there, then
Yeah.
I think it'll be better.
Ours are a little bit spread out too, so I think that we'll only have like 1, maybe 2 at any given time, like really going through some stuff. Hopefully, fingers
That'd be
crossed.
fun.
Is there some wood around here? Coffee table. So we'll see.
I'm more scared for all the guys who are gonna end up showing up on our doors. I'm gonna be like, we're gonna have to come up with a system to dealing with all those
Get your
guys.
shotgun out.
Right?
It's gonna be a shotgun, but it's gonna be something.
It's gonna be something.
Half joking.
Not gonna have to like go up the camera coughing.
Yeah, I'm like coming back. Wait, I'm coming back. I have something to say. Sarah, Sarah wants us to get back on topic. What's your favorite family? What's your favorite vlog you have made?
What's your favorite?
I was trying to think back. We've done thousands, over 1,000, some literally. So, if at this point in time, if I was gonna look back and see my favorite ones, would be the ones from before we got married when we were still dating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like really bad. It was like even before vlogging was a thing. It was just.
And you like those?
Yeah, because they're so sentimental now, and they're still on. Some of them are still on. Our
I should
channel.
give a plug since we're live and you can't cut this out for them.
Yeah, if you
When
go back,
when we
just
lived in
sort our
Minnesota-
channel by oldest first, and you go back. A lot of the original dating vlogs are in.
No, I'm thinking of your like when you used to play with the intros and tried to do like all the special effects stuff.
Oh yeah, some of those are still up there.
Oh, you did that! Wow.
I was
We'd,
experimenting
like
with
put
visual
Hannah
effects.
on his hand and like have her play with fire and
Digital
recreate-
fire. It was visual effects. I wasn't giving her matches.
A lot of our older vlogs are private now because before we really started doing YouTube like how we do it now, it was just like all family stuff. And, there was stuff like, our kids' school or, in our front yard that showed our address and stuff that we didn't really want seen. So we made a lot of those videos private. But those are awesome because she was like a little baby when we started doing it, and just to go back and see those videos is so cool. And then of the newer videos, I would say that my favorite are like the travel and holiday ones. Like those are the best, because we do a lot, like on our channel, like we have a lot of like holiday themed vlogs. And I am like crazy into holidays. Like we have a 3-car garage that we can't park a car in because I have like 8 Christmas trees, and like one part of it looks like the spirit store, like the Halloween store. We have like all the stuff in there. So just kind of sharing that with people is like really awesome, and I like that. And then obviously like the travel stuff's just super fun because we take the kids. Like the Disneyland vlogs we just posted were super fun. What are you doing?
She sees herself. She's rocking now.
Yeah, our older vlog. When did you guys start vlogging? Were you some of your older
vlogs? In 2013.
13. Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing it for
14.
like 14. No, 13. It's been like almost 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so 14.
14.
15,
14.
16. 17 will be 3.
Okay, 14. He's right. 14. You can go back on our channel and look, fact check us.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a little over 2 years.
Do a lot of fact checking
at this point. Yeah. And we did upload daily when we first started. But now we're like 4 or 5 days a week. We kind of cut back a little bit for our sanity.
How long did you do daily for?
Again, you go on our channel and like
7 months.
6 or 7 months.
7 months.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it
rough.
wasn't the
We're
most
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
It was a lot of stuff with the kids at home, but you know, those are the ones that I like a lot, because then it's like all, you know, it's my babies at home. So that's like, those are the videos, like the private ones too, you know, that those are for us.
Yeah. So
I think my favorite one was surprising Tim that we were having twins. Just because that whole day was like hard, because the kids, Hannah and Zeke, were with me at the ultrasound. And so, and Tim working from home, I'm like, you can't tell Daddy. Like, do not say anything.
And they kept telling me, like, we have a special surprise. I'm like, yeah, you saw the baby, you know?
So I was like, thankfully the ladies at the office, like, gave us, like, all these little trinkets and stuff and, like, little footprint pins and things. I was like, go show Daddy what you got. Because they were so excited. So I was like,
oh my gosh.
And then I had a friend coming over to babysit. And I was like, Tim was on calls, and they were supposed to end like a half hour before we were supposed to leave, but Tim's generous and goes over his time. And so I was like, I was cooking his favorite dinner and like trying to convince him to get off the computer.
Did you have a feeling it was twins, or were you like totally shocked when they told you?
Both. I'm starting up my personal channel tomorrow again. And I want to do like a series of videos of my journey through the twins and what I'm getting. I don't know. It's kind of a deep story of my feelings with all of it. But I was not happy with our 5th pregnancy. I had postpartum depression after Toby was born. And then I was out of that for 3 months before the next pregnancy. And was like looking forward to having a really long break and not wanting to get back into postpartum. So I wasn't happy. And tried to tell God, like, this is going to be my last pregnancy, and kind of felt like he was going to be like, well, let's see who's in control. So I went into the ultrasound, like, looking for it.
Oh, wow.
And they were there. Before the ultrasound tech said anything, I was like, is that twins? She was like, yeah, I didn't know how to tell you.
So you could like tell just from looking at it.
Yeah.
Deanna's seen her fair share of ultrasounds.
Yeah, especially now. I had a ton with the twins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Sarah
that's awesome.
asked, what other YouTubers do you guys watch?
Having twins, I'm sure they play like all day.
Yeah, it's fun. I feel better like needing to go do something. I'm like, here's your sister. I'm like, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Did they share did you have them like sleep in the same crib when they were little?
Yeah, until they started rolling over, they were always together. Which was so sweet. It's just so fun to like look in the pack and play in the bassinet and be like, oh, there's 2.
Yeah. We saw some twins at the coffee shop that we were at, and they were so cute. They were like, it was boy-girl twins, and they were like so tiny. Yeah. I was like, man, that's so cool.
I'm actually thinking of like putting a mirror in the bassinet, so when I look in, there's still 2 there.
Yeah. Well,
that'd be really sweet.
You can. Our twins will be at Vloggerfair. You can see them.
Oh, nice.
So we can squish them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like my baby squishing?
So Sarah asked, "What other YouTubers do you guys watch?" We watch. I think our list is always changing, but
It
we
is
tend to
usually
bring on the
changing.
people that we watch. So if they end up live streaming with us, it's because we probably watch them.
Yeah.
Like Heidi and John, the Catalans of Like No One Else, Kitty's Mama, Bertaley,
Jared.
Ellie and Jared.
We
And
watch
there's-
them too. We watch a couple. There's a couple other smaller channels. There's this one actually. There's a family in England that we're going to be doing a collab video with later this month. That they're so sweet. They have little girls too, and we actually met through like a Facebook YouTuber group, and just like the sweetest family ever. And they do daily vlogging, and so we've been watching a lot of theirs recently. And it's fun. Our kids like to watch other videos that have little kids, and like especially if it's like a family with little girls. So
Yeah.
we've been checking their videos out.
What channel is that?
They're the Ingham family, and I think their channel name's like Ingham Fam of 5 or something like that.
Okay.
But they're super sweet people, and they just have like the cutest little girls ever. They recently had a few videos go somewhat viral, which is awesome for them. So their channel's doing really well right now.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. Who have you been watching, babe?
I don't know. I watch a lot. I mean, I usually the suggested
Just
always
say
gets
video creators. There you go.
yeah. No,
Actually, hey, we've been watching video creators for a very
That's
long
true.
time. Your videos were actually some of the first videos that we ever watched on YouTube, because when
Oh,
we
really?
Wow.
started on YouTube, we had no idea what we were doing.
and I started watching
at
them. I was
all.
like, "Who's this dork?"
Yeah, you got that funky facial hair.
Wait, we literally had like no idea. We were like, we're gonna do this, and like we were really excited about it, but like we didn't know anything. And so I remember we were we came across that channel because if you search, you start searching like how to do this on YouTube.
Mhm.
Like you and Daryl, what's his name,
Yeah.
Daryl or whatever, he'll show up.
Yeah.
He's a super nice guy too. But you guys it's kind of different. You guys do things a little bit different. But I remember those were some channels that we came across pretty early on, and
Yeah.
some of your videos were super helpful.
Yeah. Well, good. Glad it's helpful for you.
It took me a second to think of who I know she watches, and she'll have me watch it. I'm pretty tired at night, but she's always I hear her listening to like Rhett and Link,
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
so I was listening to those guys,
Mhm.
and it's a constant variety. I don't know that there's one that she really
Ooh,
dive all the way into.
I've been watching Lindsay and Philip DeFranco's channel recently. Their family channel they started a little while
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
they've had some really good content on there recently, and that's been
I started
That's-
watching the Shaytards again since they're going daily again.
us too. We kind of been watching a little bit of that. Yeah. It's funny because like he said, with the suggested feeds, like you just tend to like,
It's like, what's this? What's
Yeah.
this? What's this? What's this?
and they have been showing up in our feeds like more and more, and I think it's because of that. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some Shade Cards has definitely been happening because they're taking a break. I saw that video. They're going to stop vlogging for a while, right?
They're gonna stop for a year,
Yeah.
so come this spring.
Crazy,
But they're doing
crazy.
daily
But only on
vlogging.
that one channel. They do have other channels they're going to be doing videos on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
their
think it's
family
mostly
channel
is
Shay
gonna
is
be-
going to be taken off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lauren asked, "What is the best part about being a YouTuber?" For me, it's the continual creative outlet. I like to create. I like to make things, and I like the challenge that comes with making that. And I especially like making something when I know it's going to help someone and serve someone else, and make an impact in some way. And so that's the favorite part for me.
Awesome. I think my favorite part is just knowing that I'm like preserving like memories of our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's the whole reason why we started the channel in the first place. And I think I love the idea that we have all this video of our family that we can go back, 10 years from now, we can go back and like watch our Christmas morning or watch, when we went to Disneyland or, whatever we did. I think that's like so cool.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite too.
The
It's
memories.
fun, yeah, because the kids are all like, "Can I watch this one? This one?" Like they'll sit there for
They would like
hours.
going
Oh
back
my
and
gosh,
watching.
our kids do too. Like our little one always wants to watch like the vlog from her birthday.
Yes.
Obsessed with it. Like she's coming in the room right now every day. She's like, "Mommy, can I watch my Frozen birthday party video?"
Or she wants to see the one where she had neck surgery.
Oh, when she went to the doctor.
She likes that one.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Can I watch the video of when I went to the doctor?" Like they all the time she asks.
Yeah.
So they love watching their own videos.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
What would be the worst part of being
A
Laura
YouTuber?
Deller asked, "What's the worst part?"
I don't know.
I would
Right.
say for me, it's the continual pressure to always have something ready to go on your
Oh,
schedule,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, well, Melissa wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You guys
So,
know I'm editing right now.
yeah, and shooting.
Yeah,
So-
like I can see why the shit tarts would want to take off for a year because like doing that daily is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we put up on our channel that we try to do 5 days a week, which is more manageable because some days I'll edit 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah.
And some days I won't for a couple of days. But it also, and other people have said this, but it's totally true that if you do daily vlogs or if you do videos pretty often, it makes you become more interesting because you have to go do more interesting things.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the things I do like about it is it, forces you to get outside your comfort zone and maybe get up off the sofa and do something.
Yeah.
You're not just sitting watching TV every day and
Right,
vlogging about that.
But the other thing with that though is like I don't want my kids to grow up feeling like dad's doing stuff with us because he needs a video.
Oh, right. No,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to
absolutely.
be careful about that angle too. It's tough to balance.
I think they get that though, because we do lots of stuff with them that we don't vlog, and we usually
Yeah.
ask them like, "Is it okay if we vlog this?" Or
Yeah, we do ask them first. So Teresa Cunningham, 61. Do the Weiss family, do they homeschool?
Nope.
No, our kids go to a charter school, which is it's a little bit more flexible than like how the public schools are. Like they can take a day off and we can do like an independent study program for that day. Some of our really, really good friends homeschool, and I actually was homeschooled. So we have considered it, but it's just not something that we feel like we're called to do right now. Like we feel like our kids are better in the doing what they're doing, but we do really like our charter school and the kids are thriving there. And yeah, I mean, we've definitely considered it, but yeah, we're not currently homeschooling.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And one more question for Trinity Marshall. Do you guys have to have multiple jobs other than YouTube to support having twins? I bet it's very expensive being a big family. And we have multiple income streams, but it all revolves around YouTube, though, between video creators and schmovies and a couple of the random channels that we don't tell you guys about.
You have secret channels?
We
do.
have a secret toy channel.
We have
Oh, is it one of those ones with like hands only?
Yes.
Did I start looking for your hands, Tim?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So we don't really want it being associated with us necessarily,
Right.
but it's out there.
You say vroom vroom a lot
Voice.
in the channel. Vroom vroom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
Now I'm going to start looking for this mystery channel.
there's a lot of channels on YouTube to sort
There's a
through.
lot of
So
And you
Good
gotta
luck.
listen hard for the right voice.
Yeah, we
especially-
have other incomes as well. I mean, we've been like before we did YouTube. I mean, we've been working in California for it's been a long time. I own a real estate company, and he is a lender. So we just continue to do that because we do enjoy those jobs as well. So people ask us, are you going to stop doing that to do just do YouTube? But I think as long as we're happy doing both, we're going to continue to do that. That's kind of been our answer to people. So, we're lucky that we got into careers that we really did enjoy. So it's not like we wanted to get on YouTube and start that, like we needed it to be a job. It's just been really lucky for us that, it's turned into what it has. So,
yeah. Cool. Well, those of you guys who want to check out the Weiss family, why don't you quickly tell us about your channel again for people who popped in while we were hanging out here?
No, I tried the first time.
So we are a pretty diverse family channel. We do family vlogs. We do a lot of stuff based around holidays and travel and some toy stuff, not just hands though, we're in the videos. Just pretty much whatever we feel like filming that day. So it's pretty diverse. I always tell people that like it's a little bit of everything.
Cool. Well, you guys can go check them out. There's a link in the description below to their channel, or there is an interactive card you can click on and go check it out if you're watching here on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you can just, in the description, just click on, I have them tagged, you can just go like their page and catch up with them there that way instead. If you want to get notifications of our upcoming live streams, who are we streaming with next week? I always put myself on the spot, and I always forget.
I don't know.
You guys
I haven't looked ahead.
can probably check before I do. There's a link.
Do you ever think you'd be live streaming?
Oh, that's our.
That was our bad.
Okay. Oh, can you guys see us?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are we
Are you
still
still live?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys lose internet again?
Yes, the internet went down. So
It's all right.
awesome.
I did some dancing and kept everybody watching.
Well, if anyone's still listening, thank you for hanging out. I know you can't see us anymore, but thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next week. So,
Yeah, thanks for having us on. It was fun.
bye, everybody.